going to do some measurements before we start the draft. So you remember the measurements we took? We took our waist measurements, waist. We took the hip depth. We took the hip. Okay. And then we had our skirt length. So now the waist measurements we took was 32 inches. The hip depth was 8.5. The hip measurement was 42 inches. This is the inches one. And the skirt length, we're going to be doing a knee length skirt. The knee length is 25 inches. The calculations you'll be doing is, we're going to divide the waist, W, 32 inches, divided by 4. Okay, so 32 inches divided by 4. You can use your measuring tape to divide, or you can use a calculator. So you can either use a fraction calculator to do your calculations, or you use a tape. Now the tape is really handy, and it's something you'll be having most of the time when you're working, so it's easier to work with the tape. But if you're going to be using the calculator, you can download Fraction Plus from your Play Store. So that helps you to calculate, to divide your numbers into the very small fractions. Okay, but I'll be using the tape. I have my Fraction Plus opened on the phone, but I'll be using my tape. Now we're going to divide 32 by 4 using the tape. So this is how it's done. My tape, this is the inches part. So I'm going to take that, I have 32 here, I fold. Okay, I place the tip at 32 inches, I fold, make a crease at the middle. So this is dividing by 2, and we further divide by 2 again. And then I have my number 8 inches. So 32 divided by 4 will have 8 inches. The next measurement we're going to divide is the hip. So we're dividing by 4 because you're going to be working on one side of the front and one side of the back. Okay? So one side of the front pattern, one side of the back pattern. That's why we're dividing by 4. You get to see this more when we get into the main draft. So dividing the hip, we're going to do H equals 42, H, that's hip, 42 inches, divided by 4. So same thing we did with the waist, 42. Here's my 42 mark on the tape. So I'm going to divide, fold the tip to the 42 inches point. I fold in 2, and I fold again at the crease points where we got half the number, and then into 2 again. So I'm having 10 and half on my tape. So 42 divided by 4, 10 and half. You could easily use any calculator for this. These are like, you know, whole numbers on your measuring tape. But by the time you begin to have smaller fractions going in, your calculator might not be able to give you exactly what you will see on the tape. So now we're going to go over to the main draft. Then we'll use all these measurements, and I'm going to show you how the other measurements apply. That is the hip depth and the skirt length.